Bro, you guys have no idea the level of excitement that is going through me right now, bro. I literally just picked up the camera and started recording because I remember that today I did a haircut tutorial. I was planning on editing this video later on anyways, but now that I saw what happened, I just get even more motivated. I use like everything, like not only the hate, as you guys know I use the hate as motivation, but everything that goes on that has to do with me, my future, my career, my YouTube channel, and the people that I care about, and like the things that I look out for the most. I just use all of that as motivation as well, bro. So first things first, I want to give a huge thank you to 360 Jeezy. I know a lot of you guys that are watching this video right now are coming from his channel because he mentioned me on his last video. And mind you, I had no idea. As you guys know, I like got to where I am today because of 360 Jeezy, and I like everything that I know I owe it to him because I learned off of his YouTube channel. So I see that he dropped a video earlier while I was at work, actually at the barbershop. I was cutting hair. I'm like, oof, a mohawk tutorial. I haven't done a mohawk in a while. I gotta watch that video later. I get home, I go on my phone real quick and I click on his video, and I'm like, why do I click on his video and it sends me to my video with his title and his channel under? And I'm like mad confused. I'm like, what is going on right now? And out of nowhere, I figured out that he actually shouted me out on the beginning of his last haircut tutorial. So for those of you guys who don't know who 360 Jeezy is, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know, his channel link will be down below in the description. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to his channel as well. I got it from him. If you guys are taking something away from my videos, if you guys are learning something from my videos when it comes to haircuts, you guys definitely want to check out his channel as well. So make sure you guys go subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. Show him some love from my side. And without further ado, guys, I just wanted to give him a huge thank you before this video started, and I hope you guys enjoyed this haircut tutorial. Today we did kind of like a low to mid fade. I hope you guys enjoy and take something away from this video as well. And if you did, make sure you leave a comment down below. Like the video if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and without further ado, has been your boy Trillest Diaz. Stay tuned. So to start off this cut, guys, we're gonna wanna be doing number 2 all the way up. Make sure that the bun is tied really tight at the top so that you don't like snatch the hairs from the top. So this is a 2 open, which is the 2.5. You want to be going all around. Make sure you get all the hairs.
DJ on of course, I love the llamas. Nice and silky smooth.
For the next step, we're gonna be making our first guideline. Guys, make sure that you don't always make the first guideline straight. You know what I mean? Like you want to make it even on both sides, but you want to make the fade as unique as you can. So as you guys can see, it's kind of like dropping in the back then going back up. You guys want to be different when it comes to certain haircuts so that you can set apart from all the other barbers. So right here, we're just doing that and balding everything out. After you guys bald everything out, you want to go with the lever open, which is the half. Want to go with the lever open about a ½ inch up. Make sure that you guys go over it a couple times depending on what clipper you have so that you could get all the hairs, and make sure that you guys go up about an inch all around as well. You don't want to be going like an inch high on one side and a half an inch on the other side, because the fade is just not gonna look right. So make sure that you guys stay neat, and as well like around the C cup side, as you guys can see right here, as I did, I left kind of like the edges a little darker so that the haircut like could pop more with the guide, like with the lineup, without using enhancements. For our third guideline, guys, we want to be going up about another ½ inch with the one guard open, which is the 1.5. Make sure you guys set this guideline as straight as possible, just like all the others. Make sure you guys get all the hairs, go over it a couple of times so that everything is as neat as you can, and make sure you guys brush the hair down as well.
Nice and silky smooth.
Usually I do this at the beginning, but this time I wasn't really coming into this fade with the thought of balding it out, but at the end of the day I still did. So make sure you guys always do this just to give the fade a better pop and make it like just transition better, of course. What I'm doing here is I'm going with my Andy's shavers, making sure that I bald everything out and give it a better transition. You guys, when you guys are using this, you don't want to go all the way up to the first guideline, just so that you don't create a harsh line for yourself. Just make sure that you guys bald the bottom out and leave a little bit of space in between the shaver line and the guideline so that it's not as harsh. Usually I go from top to bottom, but for some reason I felt like this fade would have came out better if I blended the middle line before the top first. So right here what I'm doing is softening up that middle guideline. Keep in mind, guys, it's never gonna be taken out when you're softening it up with the one guard closed. It's always gonna be taken out with the half guard halfway open. So right here we're just softening it up. It might look like it's out entirely, but it's really not. You're just softening it up so that you could come and take it out with ease with the half guard halfway open after that. And as I was saying, here we are with the half guard halfway open. Make sure you guys don't use it all the way open or all the way closed, because it's not going to be taken out fully. You guys could adjust it depending on the texture of the hair or depending on how high or low your guideline was, but this is how I always use it. I never adjust it, to be honest with you, but if you guys have to, make sure you guys do so. And right here is the fade is coming together. As long as you guys are flicking out, everything will come together at the end of the day. So make sure you guys go in a flick out motion and brush the hair down as much as you can. Going in a flick out motion, you guys want to use the zero guard all the way closed. Keep in mind, especially when you bald out the bottom with the shavers, you guys aren't gonna take this guideline out just with the lever all the way closed. You're gonna want to be opening it like 25%, 50%, 75% before you reach like that half guard level at the top. And you guys want to make sure that you flick out as much as you can when you're blending this certain guideline, just because that's like, this is like the most important guideline. If you mess this one up, the whole fade is gonna fall apart. So make sure you guys go in a flick out motion and knock out that bottom line with ease. So guys, something else that you guys gotta keep in mind as well is that just with the steps that I use, you're not gonna get the perfect fade if you don't do detail work, and if you don't go over the steps that we went through. Once again, at the very least, I did a lot of detail work, as you guys could see. If you guys are like wondering why I kept switching clippers or what number I'm using, I'm just using the same exact numbers, just over it again, just in case I missed something. So just make sure you keep that in mind. Detail work is key.
Nice and silky smooth.
So just to finish this haircut off, guys, you're gonna want to flick out with the 1.5 guard all the way open, which is kind of equivalent to the number 2 guard, but not really. It kind of works like in different ways. So you're gonna pull this out, use it all the way open, go in a flick out motion, and the fade should come together afterwards. Make sure you guys brush the hair down as much as possible, and make sure you guys are flicking out instead of creating another guideline up top. So this right here, guys, is basically the finished product. Let me know what you guys think about this video down below in the comments. Let me know how well I did, and also let me know ways that I can improve. Keep in mind, I'm only 17. I've been doing this for almost 2 years, and there's always room for improvement. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Turn on the notification bell. Without further ado, it has been your boy Trillest, Diaz. Stay tuned.